Lakers won both games in L.A., take a 3-1 lead. We should be feeling excited right now. I'm nervous. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, my.
Yo, I'm nervous.
We know.
3-1. Scared money don't make no money, but because we've seen the other side of this, 3-1. You know, words are feeling themselves. It's a men's league. Talking all that shit to Bron. Bron came through and thwarted the greatest regular season team in NBA history. But now they're headed back to the Bay for a pivotal Game 5. We know this Game 5 is a must-win for the Warriors. Obviously, they're eliminated if they lose. But is Game 5 a must-win for the Lakers?
Yes, it's a must-win because the series is over, right? Shit, the season's over, right? This series is over if you win Game 5, right? Are you gonna win Game 5? Probably not.
But you got to think about the other side. The series been every other day. So Game 6 would be on Friday, Game 7 would be on Sunday. You want to give yourself, if you're the Lakers, it's been a grueling-ass series. You saw LeBron hunched over Game 4. AD's been tired. You know AD's shaky already as it is, just in terms with the health. Like, you want to give yourself as much opportunity as possible. And that Suns-Nuggets series is a game ahead, basically, for to get some rest, just a little bit, because to have to roll out of this series right into, if you do win, series against the Nuggets or Suns, that itis is really going to be itising. But if the Lakers can't get it done in Game 5 or Game 6 at home.
Whoa. You're not just going to, come on, man.
I'm asking, I got to ask the hard questions. I don't believe it.
Man, how you just going to...
I love seeing y'all Laker fans.
You know what I'm saying? How you just going to skip over Game 6 to go back to Game 7? How you just going to do that?
Because you know you're going to see a generational Steph for these next games, right? Steph just not going to go out like that. The rest of his team, I don't know. Jordan Poole's had a shitty last few games. He's due to at least do something. Like, we know. So
that's your realistically, since I've been right the whole time, we have a 25% chance of winning Game 5. 25%. Game 6, 99.7.
Bro,
but it's still that point 3.
Game 6 here, 99.7 chance of winning Game 6.
Because it's here. You're right. You're right. And it's Game 6. You got Tony Brothers out there. You got Scott Foster.
You know the crew that's coming.
The usual suspects will be there. And everybody in LA going to be at the game. You can't lose that.
Going to be in there. Draymond, kick, get him out. That's it. That's all we got. That's all that's going to happen.
So it really don't matter if the Dubs win 5, just because it's not written in.
So it's the same thing I brought up Game 2. I'm not going to make the same point. Obviously, I don't want to be drug tested. But after they won Game 1, it was like, look, you know, the odds of them winning Game 2 are very fucking slim. They got to rest LeBron and AD anyway because they got their ass kicked. Game 5, should that be the same approach? Like, look, if it's a close game, I guess what you don't want to do is play a close-ass game, lose that game. Now you're tired for Game 6.
But listen, if Game 5, that's what I said, it should be damn near a blowout.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good lead.
To rest.
It's going to be a good lead. Golden State going to give them a good lead, right? So, so towards that fourth quarter, you can realize, all right, look, we out of reach. You know, if you're up in the fourth, you got to go for it. That's that 25% chance. But to win it there, the series in, nah, that's gone.
And you said about 17 points in the fourth is kind of that line.
If you're down 17 in the fourth, shut it down.
Shut it down.
Because you don't have the weapons to make that just a 5-point game, like a 5-possession game. Right? That's a 5-possession game for them.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe a 4 if Steph get fouled at a 4-pointer. Yep. So they can close it down on 4 drops. Yep.
You don't got that.
You're gonna need 8. Oof. 8 or 9 up and down. That's just too much.
Even with Lonnie Walker cooking? Huh? Can we get another Lonnie Walker game? Or is the cat out the bag? They know what to expect with Lonnie now.
No, I mean he'll probably be decent again, but for Golden State, this game is in their favor because they have nothing to lose. So it's basically lay it all on the line.
Yeah.
So that's why 99% coming here, because Golden State has to lay everything on the line to keep the series alive.
Okay. And we just talked about Lonnie Walker. We talked about Austin Reeves kind of getting his groove back. But Troy Brown, Malik Beasley. Will we see anything from them this series?
You just need one game, man. You need one game to get.
Because Malik has shown flag. He's had games this year. He come out here 4 or 5 threes.
This year in the playoffs.
But that's my point. Yeah, struggled a little bit, came through. But it's just like when them dudes are on the court, it's hard to watch.
Because because the moment is so big, players like that do not want to make a mistake.
Yep.
they're just trying to play their game without making mistakes. Yep. That's hard to do. That's hard to do when you're trying to not make a mistake, not trying to miss shot. That's what the game is about. Miss shots, make shots, turnovers, assists. That's part of the game. There's nothing wide open layups, you're gonna miss some. Yep. You're gonna make some layups you're not supposed to make. You're gonna miss some shots that was wide open. You're gonna make some shots that was hard as shit. You're gonna foul, you're not gonna foul. They're gonna catch some, they're not gonna catch some. That's just the game, just play that shit.
I love it because you see Lonnie Walker's facial expression, his body language. Mm-hmm. He doesn't look like Troy Brown or Malik. He's not afraid to make those mistakes. Mm-hmm. He's literally pissed. He over there pissed that he ain't even playing in the first place. Mm-hmm. So when he get out there, that's why I can gravitate towards his energy because that's how I used to be. When if I'm not playing, you put me in 20 down 20, my energy is way different. I'm focused on getting at least 10 or 15 points out of this whatever blowout we got. Yeah. And that's the energy I felt from him was like, you gonna come to me now? You gonna come to me now? Fuck it, I'm ready.
So we talked about this a little before the show, but you've been in that position before. How difficult is it to be in a position like Lonnie Walker's in? Because people talk about it all the time, but really it's up to you to make sure you're still getting your reps in, still getting your work in, still being ready for that moment. When a lot of times, a lot of guys can go south, go the other way, be like, man, fuck Darvin Ham.
Not some 98%
of NBA dudes
go to other just sports.
Yeah.
Go the other way.
It's easy.
If you're not happy with your situation, the easiest thing to do is quit.
Yes.
It takes no effort to quit. That is the easiest thing to do. And if you're trying to be a professional, you do not like easy.
Ever.
Easy is the worst thing for a professional. Easy, that anyone can do easy. We can all get on the court and say, hey, yeah, I quit. That's the easiest shit. That's the easiest thing. Getting in shape, working, scars, dieting, stretching. That's the hard part. So if you're not playing and you got to sit there, the easiest thing to do is like, oh, fuck it, I'll just wait the next season.
Age is 0. Change the game. Put that respect on his name. Look, with the honor call for greatness, the chosen a few that carry the gift of genius, who do what they do, who possess finesse, blessed with desire, it's true. I'ma say it loud, none other than who?